Hello, Paso, and welcome to another edition of Fact Friday. I'm your host, Martin Padilla. The Streets Department, in collaboration with the El Paso Parks and Recreation Department and the El Paso Police Department, are joining forces to help beautify and maintain your parks and facilities. Joining us on this edition is E.G., Park Operations Superintendent. E.G., thank you so much for joining us. Tell us, what is the most common form of vandalism?
The most common form of vandalism is graffiti, and we end up having many of our skate parks hit with gang signage, offensive signage, continuously across the city.
What is the annual cost of repairs due to vandalism?
The annual cost for vandalism is hard to calculate currently. We're going through such a difficult time with the theft of wire for lighting, wire for irrigation systems, that at this clip we're at about $70,000 or higher per month. I don't know if that pattern will hold. Hopefully it won't, but that's a very expensive proposition.
What can residents do to help?
Residents can help us fight this by, first off, notifying us when they see a problem or an event in the park that's illegal. If you need to report something to parks, please call 311. It'll take a record into the system. It'll help us take care of the problems that we're facing. Secondly, they can cooperate with the police when the police come by to continue their investigations, because we move to prosecution every instance that we can by sharing statements or by sharing home video to be able to help the police with their investigations.
How important is it for departments to work together in tackling this problem?
Different departments have a role in this. First off, because we have to guarantee that the parks are safe. So facilities has a role because they've got electricians and plumbers to help repair some of the damages that's been created. We have a role. We try to keep the park as safe as we can. It is hard to keep a park safe at night when the lights aren't working because of theft of wiring. So it's hard to keep a park green when they steal irrigation parts. So all of us have a role to play in correcting this problem.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
We measure the success of our parks operation by the number of people who come to visit. We want people to use the parks and enjoy them. Let's try to keep them safe and clean and clear by reporting vandalism and graffiti every chance that we can.
Well, our time is up on this edition of Fact Friday. E.G., thank you so much for joining us, and thank you all for watching. As E.G. mentioned, if you see something, report it by calling 311. We'll see you all on the next Fact Friday.